At workplace, where dignity meets duty, what does it truly take to ensure protection, and respect at work? Hi, I'm Radha from Vama Shakti Foundation, presenting my first podcast, Raise Your Voice, guiding you on prevention of sexual harassment act, which is popularly known as the Posh Act 2013. In today's first episode, we will explore the Prevention of Sexual Harassment Act 2013, its purpose, power, and impact. Now, let me take you to the historical overview, tracing the journey from 1997 Vishakha judgment to the enactment of Posh Act in December 2013, which was triggered by the horrific gang rape of social worker Bhanwari Devi in Rajasthan, where she faced resistance while opposing child marriage. The High Court failed to deliver justice, prompting Honorable Supreme Court intervention. On August 13, 1997, Honorable Supreme Court bench, led by Chief Justice Verma, framed the Vishakha guidelines, invoking Articles 14, 19, and 21. Let me take you to the journey of Posh Act, how it passed in the Parliament. December 2010, it was a draft bill by the Ministry of Women and Child Development based on Vishakha principles. November 2011, Parliamentary Committee studied it, amended it, including the protection for domestic worker by the Cabinet approval. 3rd September 2012, Lok Sabha passed the bill. On 26 February 2013, Upper House Rajya Sabha approved it. Now, on 23rd April 2013, presidential assent by this bill becomes an act. And 9 December 2013, POSH becomes law across India. Why this transition matters? Vishakha provided essential judicial guidance but lacked enforceability. The POSH Act as primarily legislation mandatory broadens its definition and workplace scope. Let me discuss with that what is that scope. Traditional settings. When we talk about the traditional settings, it's the offices, branches, public and private institutions, hospitals, nursing homes, educational establishments, sport complexes, and NGOs. When we talk about the extended spaces, we need to understand that the client sites, event venues, hotels, off-site meetings, even employer provided transport during the course of employment. Residential or the virtual places, employer controlled dwellings, especially for living staff like domestic workers and home offices used for the remote work. The Act protects all women, permanent, contractual, trainees, part time, volunteers, interns, and even clients and customers. It applies equally across organized and unorganized sectors, factories, and businesses, street vendors. When we talk about the domestic workers, these are included. Protection extend to harassment in the employer's homes as well. So, extended and virtual reach. Yes, it means that once we are using the digital means like email, chats, video calls, all falls under the category of POSH Act. Now, when there are the 10 employees in any organization, it mandates for the employer to constitute the internal complaint committee. And the committee who trains the or sensitize the employees and talk about the complaint procedure. its timeline, and the investigation process. Now, let me tell you one thing very clearly. Many employers think that it is just compliance, it's just in paper. No, my dear friends, it's not in paper, right? And when any employer does not constitute committee or does not follow the compliance, there is a penalty of 50,000, and on the reputation of the non-compliance can reject their business license as well. So now let me give you the summary for this podcast. Definition: workplace means any space related to the employment, whether it's a physical, remote, transport, or residential. Coverage: every woman in any role or in any sector is protected under Posh Act. Special cases, domestic and informal workers are included. Virtual spaces counted as workplace. Legal support. Court supports expensive interpretation to uphold the dignity and safety in all work related environments. So, if you found today's episode insightful, be sure to subscribe for weekly episode delivering workplace wisdom and poise and purpose. Thank you so much.